Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, April 22nd, 2021, and this is another episode of Motivational Mornings with Jay, or Motivational Moment with Jay, because it probably isn't morning when you're watching this. But anywho, I hope you all have had an awesome evening, awesome yesterday. I hope your today is panning out amazingly. I'm Jay, of course, for those of you who don't know. If you're new to this, hello. If you're not, what's up, y'all? But yeah, you guys see the shirt. The Superior Wash for All Great Gear LLC shirt means that I am working. Yes. So I couldn't give you guys an earlier video, charge it to my situation, not my heart. My heart is always with you guys, as I told you guys before. But nevertheless, I'm here. And I have something incredible to talk to you guys about today. I would like to talk about accountability and credibility on today. We have got to be more accountable. We do not account for the things that we don't do, make mistakes at. We just sometimes are out here all willy-nilly, just willy-nillying. And we've got to do better. We've got to be more accountable to our friends. We've got to be more accountable to our family. We've got to be more accountable to our community. And we've got to be more accountable to our future, you guys. So I am totally bothered by, the amount of gun violence and police brutality and everything that's going on in the world today. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are too, especially if you are an African American, because it seems as if we are publicly being attacked and publicly being scrutinized, killed, and everything else. So as an African American woman, I feel a way. But I can't feel a way without being accountable for my actions, for my stand, and for my views and opinions. If I believe XYZ, I have to practice what I preach. If I stand for XYZ, I have to practice what I preach. If I believe in XYZ, I have to practice what I preach. So that means what? I got to take accountability. I got to be at marches. I have to say something every time there's an opportunity and a chance and I get a platform. I have to, fight for the things that I so passionately feel about, but I'm not. I mean, I have lately. I started the podcast and I've given my views, but I haven't marched yet. Nope. And I'm just being honest. I haven't called my local governor. I haven't called, the White House. There's things that we can do. I haven't wrote any letters. I haven't sent an email. I've signed petitions. I've watched the cases. I've, been up on social media, but there's still more that I can do. I think some of us think our accountability is complete if we wear a Black Lives Matter t-shirt or write one Black Lives Matter post or whatever. But there's more. We got to be accountable. I used to teach. I no longer teach. However, that does not mean that I am not an educator, and that does not mean that I cannot still continue to educate. So my current career path has changed, but my platform has not. And that means I have to what? Be accountable. So in my videos, in my motivation, I am going to motivate you guys to be the best business owners that you can be, to be the best moms, dads, sisters, brothers, cousins, whatever you can be, the best you can be, but to also be accountable. If you have a problem with what's going on in the world today, don't just tweet about it. Don't just Facebook about it. Don't just whatever about it. Do what you can do in your community to make things better for your community. Go to a rally. Go to a march. Call your local government. Write a letter, send an email, provoke change. Guys, we've got to do more. And I'm starting with me. Like I always tell you guys, I am first partaker of my own messages always. We have got to be accountable. We have failed our children. We have failed to protect them. And now it's time for us to stand up and do a better job. We have failed. Yes, we have. Because somewhere along the lines, we have taught our kids that it's okay to fight, record it and put it on World Star. We've taught our kids that it's okay to attack one another, like that it's okay to have that kind of beef, to squabble and to fight with weapons. I mean, I know we all want to protect ourselves and we've all been taught to protect ourselves, but we don't preach mediation enough. We don't preach talk about it enough. We don't preach, let's fight the fair one enough. Like, not for nothing, we are so quick to pick up a gun. We are so quick to pick up something. We don't even fight fair no more. When I was in high school, things were changing. I'm not even going to lie. When I was in high school, there were shootings. There were mass murders. There were mass murders, rather. There were stabbings and things like that. It was getting where it is now. But mostly, when we fought, we fist fought. You ain't have to worry about nobody pulling out a gun and shoot nobody. Now, that's the first thing. You can look at somebody wrong and somebody is going to want to shoot you. And it is the cops killing us, but we are killing each other. Guys, we have to be accountable. And we got to teach our children. We have to. We have to be accountable. We have to teach our children. We have to communicate better. We communicate poorly as a whole nationality. We do. And I find it ironic how those of us who communicate properly are looked down upon. I don't get it. It's almost like we as a people hate on our people. I can't talk to someone and render a conversation just like this without them saying, oh, girl, you sound white. Or, oh, you got your white girl voice. Or, oh, you educated today. No, I'm just me. Why is it that there has to be a stigma? Why is it that we have to associate ourselves with something else? Or why do we have to make a negative connotation on a positive thing? It's good to sound smart and educated. It is a good thing to speak in full sentences and use proper pronunciation and grammar. Guys, we gotta do better. We have to do better as a people, and we have to do better as a community. Caucasian friends, loved ones, allies. If you're really gonna be an ally, be an ally. Stand up. Be accountable. Take account for your actions too. Do you get a little kiki or a little thrill out of being able to say the N-word? Do you use the N-word in your spare time amongst your people? Yeah, I'm going there. And I went there today. Yeah, we have to be accountable. Period. If you're going to be an ally, be a true ally. Don't partake in the negative or the ignorance of the alleged African American culture. Take a part in making us greater, making us better. Take a part in showing us what financial wealth and increase is. Take a part from the books that your parents have told you, the stories that your parents have told you, the books that your parents have read to you. Take a page out of those books and pass that information down to your African American friend, down to your Black brother or sister friend. Let's spread that kind of wealth. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is wealth. Let's get that going. When you teach a Black child, my white allies, make sure that they get it on purpose. Don't treat them like they're slow, but because you know that there is a cultural lack of communication for that child, take the extra time with them and ask them what they need. Don't just brush them off, and don't automatically assume that their parent doesn't care. You don't know their situation. Let's be better. We have to be more loving and give each other more grace. We have to be more peaceful. We have to be peaceful, empathetic, compassionate, understanding, and accountable. So, I stand with holding myself accountable today. I desire and will do more to help my people, my community, and the world. And I encourage you guys to take a stand with me on today too. Do the same thing. If not for you, then for our future. We have no future if this keeps going on. So let's be better. Let's grow, glow, and vibrate higher, and bring our whole community along with us. If no one has told you on today that they love you, please know that I love you. I mean it. And I hope you have a super fabulous and super phenomenal day on today and every day on purpose.